Not a fun topic to talk about, but have you thought of pre-planning or prepaying for your funeral? Financial advisor Sherry Goss joining us now with the Rosenberg Financial Group to give us some guidance on that.
All right. So I have a lot of clients who talk about doing this, but many never get around to it, as it's just not very fun. And you probably would prefer to use that money somewhere else. Well, I encourage you to at least get the pre-planning done, and here is why. My father-in-law passed away a few years ago unexpectedly. My mother-in-law was in shock, and they had not pre-planned. The next day, we were in the funeral home doing everything from writing his obituary to picking out a casket. She was not in the best state of mind to be making these decisions and ended up spending twice as much as the national average, which is between $6,000 and $10,000. Why? Because you don't feel like cutting corners when you're in a state of shock. I know that if they had pre-planned, she would have spent half as much. So, what are your options? You can choose a funeral home and meet with them and just put everything in writing as to what you want, or you can also prepay for it in advance or by getting billed monthly. And if you are not interested in a funeral, you can just prepay for a simple cremation. My husband and I just did this with a local funeral home, and the cost was $5,200 for both of us to be cremated. We have not only locked in a low price, but our family is now prepared, and all they have to do is call the funeral home when one of us passes. I know this is not a fun thing to do, but if you'd like to take the burden of making all of these decisions off of your family, I highly recommend it.
You know, the families will appreciate that in the long run, too. Okay, thank you so much for the advice. And if you have a money question for Sherry, go ahead and text it to us at 478-752-1309.